Hey guys, what's up? I'm Slim and you're watching Slimathy TV. In this video, I have a really cool one for you guys. Lupa Legacy was kind enough to send out a bunch of different cases for their iPhone 14 series. So let's go ahead, get right into it and see what we've got. I'm going to segment this video up so you'll be able to use the timestamps in the description to kind of pick which section you want to watch. I highly recommend watching it all the way through because we've got tons of different types of cases in here with different colors, and some might mix and match between models. So let's get started with first the iPhone 14 series. So we will set these to the side here. The first one here we've got is the iPhone 14 Apogee in Pine Green. So let's check this one out first. You can see around the box, it looks very cool. Haven't seen another case box quite like it. Let's pull this top off if that's how you do it. Find out here in just a second. There we go. And here it is. Scan me, it says. And here is the case itself. This is a very hard plastic. And on the inside, this is a very interesting design. This is different than any other case that we have reviewed so far. It's got some soft touch TPU material, or soft rubber, I guess you would say, on the inside there. And then I guess this is what holds the cards in place. Now it does want me to scan this, so let me scan this real quick and just take a look at what it is. Okay, so not a huge fan of that. That just wanted me to review it, which of course we cannot do because Amazon will not like us reviewing something that we got for free. So that is a no-go and wasted a little bit of time. So I'm not a big fan of that. That should say something about review just so it doesn't waste people's time. Here is the case itself. I'm gonna grab the iPhone 13/14 dummy unit. It is cracked, so I have to be very careful here. But I'm going to slide it in here and just see kind of how this case, ooh, that didn't sound good. Let's just see how this case holds up. So now it is totally in there, and this is a very hard shell case. I'm not sure how I feel about it. This is the first of its kind that I have reviewed that is just super hard plastic all the way on the outside. It's a little bit slick in the hands as well, especially with this nice curved design. It does say Lupa Legacy right there. Cutouts look good. There's your buttons. Everything looks good. Camera cutout, and there is some razivity there. You put some cards in here, and then let's check the screen razivity, make sure that is good. If it focuses, there we go. Yep, all good there. Let's check the button feel. Button feel is pretty good. A little bit dead on the power button, but that could just be because of the dummy unit. So as you guys know on this channel, I'm not gonna obviously show any credit cards here, but I'm going to just stick this card that they put in here. And you can see this is super thin, but you can kind of hear, if you listen closely, those are those little teeth at the bottom that I showed you before. I'm gonna stick this wet wipes in here. This simulates between 1.5 and 2 cards here. So I'm going to slide that right in. I'm gonna kind of give it a little push here, and there it goes all the way in. So you could really stick quite a few cards in here and be just fine. And to get them out, you just slide it right up like that and you're good to go. So throughout some more time with testing this case, I did notice that there are actually 2 different materials here. It's kind of hard to see, but this is more of it's a harder TPU, some of the hardest TPU that we have encountered, but it does give a little bit, as you can see, if I push it, there's a little bit of give there. And then here, this is hard, like a polycarbonate type shell, and you can see they're fused together all the way around. So I am spending a little bit of time on this case here because it is so different. I do worry a little bit about drop protection with these hard cases, but the fact that it does have this extra bit in here should help quite a bit if you do drop the case. So let's take it off here. I want to see how many glass shards we've got from my broken phone. Okay, nothing here. So here are those teeth that I was talking about, and this is what holds your cards in place. Let's open the next one and see what we've got. All right, so here is the next one, and this one is the Apogee in Royal Burgundy. So let's take a look at this one, see what we've got. Is it taped? Nope. And here we go. Another troll card here. Set that off to the side. And here is Royal Burgundy. Same exact materials here. And that is what it looks like. Again, I'm not going to stick this phone in there just because this thing is at the end of its life cycle here. But it's the exact same thing with the same teeth in here, just a different color. So here they are side by side. Taking a quick look here. Kind of earthy tones, burgundy and a kind of a forest green. So that's pretty cool. Let's move on to the next because I believe they sent out some leather ones as well. All right, yes they did. So let's open up this one first here. This is for the 14 Pro. We can go ahead and take a look. Here it is. This one is actually a leather case here with a very nice pink color. Looks very similar. I've seen people with this color of wallet cases and they are super popular. So I am liking this much more than the Apogee here because this one actually gives you a decent amount of protection around the entire front of the phone with this. And it is magnetic right here. A little bit of branding. Taking a look at the back. Yeah, this looks really good. We do have open and exposed top and bottom. That magnet is pretty strong there. Another troll sticker there, troll card. And here you can put as many cards as you want, probably 1 in each, maybe 2 in one of them. And here is the back case. Let's see how it is adhered, because some of these are magnetic. This one looks like it is glued on and possibly stitched as well. Yeah, all the way around on the back. So this is a super high quality one. If you're looking for a magnetic case, this might be the one to go for. So of course you already know, I'm gonna grab the iPhone 14 Pro. We're gonna stick it in here and see what it looks like. So I do have the deep purple color. We'll put it in button side first. Super easy to put in there. I really like this design already. You guys can see the Apple logo cutout is almost perfect. It's a little bit shifted down, but it's pretty close. And then there is the back right there. Pretty flush. It's a little bit higher than the camera, so it should give you a little bit of protection. And then you've got a cutout here for your speaker, so you technically can talk through it without opening. But then when you do open it, that is what it looks like, and that's what you're greeted with. Let's see if we can... Okay, yep, so you can flip this all the way around and it magnetizes itself again. So you can keep it pulled open, which is awesome. That is a fantastic feature. A lot of them don't have that. I'm glad that Lupa thought of that. So taking a look at the leather all the way around, you can see around the sides here, it is a little bit wrinkled, but that is obviously where they stretched it and pinned it to kind of get it that shape. And that is what it looks like. This is a very nice wallet case, and I love the fact that it closes up just like a book. The only thing that would make this better is if it included a lanyard, but for what you're getting here, this is awesome. I really like this case. Let's see how easy it is to pull out, because usually these are pretty good. Yep, there we go. Very easy to pull out. So if you did need to take it off for whatever reason, maybe to wash it off, or maybe you were going out and didn't need that, it's super easy. So if you're looking for a wallet case, this is one to check out. Let's move on to the next. All right, guys, next up we have another Pro leather. This one is Desert Sky. So let's see what this one looks like. Oh, wow. Look at this. Wow. They went all out with this design. This looks super good. There it is. Another troll card here. Take a quick look at all of the leather features. And again, same exact thing with it stitched in. So it's going nowhere. It kind of looks like jeans. Kind of gives off that jeans vibe. Let's check the features, make sure they're all the same. Yes, they are. And I don't think you guys need me to demonstrate how a card holder works here, but in case you do, I will stick the wet wipes right in there to kind of simulate how a card would look. But I mean, come on, that's pretty basic. There it is. Let's go ahead and stick the iPhone in this one just to make sure everything is good to go. Now on the inside of these, there is no extra TPU. So just keep that in mind. However, a lot of this leather usually absorbs a little bit of the shock if you did drop your phone. So I wouldn't worry too much about that, but that could be an iteration for version 2, maybe next year for Lupa. So here we go. There it is. Oh, this looks even better with the deep purple. Look at that. Perfectly lined up Apple logo. Resivity is perfect here for the camera. Button feel, I don't even need to mention that because it's completely open and exposed on the sides. But this is what it looks like. This is a home run. I think this is really what's going to put Lupa on the map. If you're looking for a wallet case, I would highly recommend this one. These are the ones I'm going to be recommending to friends. So far, these are my favorite wallet cases by far. I mean, the design is so nice. It feels premium and it looks really good. Definitely check these out. All right, next up here, we have the Apogee in Midnight Blue. So let's take a look at this one. See what it looks like. Crack it open. Okay, so here it is. The troll card. We don't need that. So Midnight is kind of... It's a very interesting color. This is a new camera that we're shooting with, and I think it's pretty true to life. This one is kind of like a very dark navy, almost got a little bit of greenish and gray hues in it. I do like the color. All of these are very earth tone colors. I'll go ahead and stick my iPhone into here. Let's see what it looks like. So here it is on the deep purple iPhone 14 Pro. That is what it looks like. And this is actually growing on me. At first, this is kind of like a wet bar soap, I will say that. But the side they've somehow managed to very seamlessly combine, I do have to commend them on that. That's hard to do from a manufacturing standpoint. I think they have actually done a really good job here. It doesn't add much bulk and it gives you a nice area to put your cards. I think that in the future, maybe they could put some sort of a grip here and possibly something else on the sides, just so it's a little bit less slick in the hand. But overall, I really like the look. I like how slim it is. I mean, you could stick a ton of cards in here and you could go out for the night, maybe at a restaurant, hit the clubs or something without a wallet, which would be super cool. But that is what it looks like. Yeah, I do like this case. It's growing on me a little bit. A little bit of grip on the back here, and maybe something to make it feel a little bit less cheap. I'm not sure how they would do that, but I really like this one, guys. Especially this color with the deep purple. Very nice. All right, we're moving on to the Pro Max now. So this one is actually a new color here. This one is the Smoky Cedar. So let's crack this one open. There we go. Oh, look at that. This looks so cool. This is kind of like a gunmetal gray color and then a brown at the bottom. Looks really classy. Set that to the side. Control card, there it is. And here is what it looks like up close and personal. Same features as the other. Yes, no issues there. This looks really good, guys. Let that sink in. If this is your color, I'll have all of these linked down below, of course, so you guys can pick one up. Let's grab the iPhone 14 Pro Max here. Dummy unit, stick it right in. Oh, I love how easy that is. See how easy that is? You guys can just easily swap cases, swap between the Apogee and this one, depending on what you're doing. Same razivity, yep, exactly the same. Same cutouts. That is something that I know some people don't like, the cutouts at the bottom, you know, and the top being exposed, but realistically, it's not a huge deal, and it does give you great access to everything, so you don't have to worry about that. Super strong magnets here. I like that as well. Some of these cases have really wimpy magnets, and that ruins the experience because it's always flopping open. You can see this one just locks itself basically. I really like this one. So yeah, if you want this one, links to it down below, of course. Let's move on to the next. All right, guys, last but not least, we have another one of these, almost like a denim look, but just to give you the official name, it is Desert Sky. And in my opinion, it does look like jeans. This is for the Pro Max, of course, same as the other one. Giving you guys a quick full look of this one. Again, very strong magnets. I love that. Let's make sure it stays open. It does indeed. So yeah, that looks really good. Let's grab the Pro Max here and just stick it in just to give it a test here. Give it a whirl. So if this is what you are into, guys, I will have all of these linked down below. They got the Apogee line as well as their leather line here. They both actually are really good cases. At first, I was a little hesitant of the Apogee just because it felt a little bit cheap for some reason and didn't have much grip. But I really do like the overall package and design. It's just something that's slim, and I think that that's really what they were going for with this material. Although it does feel a little cheap and a little bit like a bar of soap, it also makes it feel a lot lighter and slim. So I do like that. Maybe in the future, they'll add something on the back here as well, maybe like a felt or something just to kind of cover it up so it doesn't scratch the phone. I don't think it would, but a lot of cases don't have exposed plastic like this. But I really do like this lineup, especially this one here. This is going to be a home run. I bet you they sell a bunch of these because these just feel super premium and they look really good too and unique. Something that you definitely don't see every day. So check them out, guys. Links to everything down below. Big thank you and shout out to Lupa for sending these out free for review. If you like the video, hit it with a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.